You like Castlevania, don't you?
All right. So Alucard took him a long-ass nap, but here he is again, raring and ready to go. Let me make sure everything's recording correctly before I embarrassingly am like, hey guys, there's no audio in this episode. The only audio is the sound of me crying in a corner. All right. So, got some feedback from that first recording session that the first 3 or 4, whatever episodes came from. Apparently, is quite controversial. One of the items I farmed up, that being the Ring of Varda here. So, never, I'm a man of the people. So, I'm just going to unequip it. And what we'll do is, we'll hang on to it. And if we get in a too dicey a situation that we can't overcome, it'll be our get out of jail. By that I mean when I fight Galamoth in the inverted catacombs. Son. But other than that, we're just going to keep on keeping on. We got our Axe Lord shield and our Werebane and our Son, look at all this fat loot we have. Certified, like grade A loot. If we were on Pawn Stars, they'd be increasing the price instead of trying to haggle us down. But yeah, the Ring of Artisan, it was like I came into the office, the Tenfey office, and the Teef, I combined 2 words, Tenfey and Chief. The Chief of Tenfey runs is immediately like, Ben, my office now. And everybody just gave me that look, and I just rolled my eyes, and I went in there, and I was like, yeah, Chief. And he was like, what the hell is this? My phone ringing off the hook getting reports that you got an illicit Ring of Varda equipped. I'm like, well, Chief, it meets the criteria I farmed skeleton. He's like, I don't want to hear it. I got the mayor of Tenfey riding my ass, and you're out here with broken-ass rings. Boy, it's a challenge run. I'm like, yeah, but, Symphony of the Night. It's if you're not using the Alucard shield and rod, it's a challenge. It's like, I don't want to hit it. Now turn in your Ring of Varda and your badge. You're off the Symphony of the Night drops only case. I'm like, you can't fucking do this to me, Chief. I've been working that case. I've just got a good lead. All right, enough role-playing. It's got to be the last thing anybody comes to the Tenfey channel for is my little scenarios I make up. Oh, if this is your first Tenfey video, welcome. I would say it gets better than this, but it doesn't. It's nothing but a good time, and how can you resist? Say nothing but a good time, and it don't get better than this. Alright, we're going to keep our little lightning cattle prod gun, whatever the hell it's called. I'm sure it's got some kind of German name. Okay. So what are we doing? What's our goal? We need to finish the regular castle. So we're going to go down to the crypts and the catacombs. And we're going to need we're potentially going to need this spike breaker armor, which isn't an enemy drop, but it's like a progression item. Now there is a skip. If I was at Games Done Quick, it would be a frame perfect skip. You can get one of the rings you need for the inverted castle without the spike breaker mail, and I will attempt it. But for marathon safety strats, I am going to go pick up the actual armor. And if I have to, I'll wear it for that brief moment of shame. Of low-down, dirty variety. I hope one day when I'm a purple armor-wearing, spear-wielding gentleman, that if somebody... Oh, look, a magic missile. I'm going to cast magic missile. And some handsome half-vampire gentleman comes up and slices me with a rapier. I hope I also burst into flames and make a god-awful scream. Also, you'll notice that scream is different than in the original. The original was like a more high-pitched noise. Look at you with your fancy edge guarding. So anyway, we're just having a good time. It's the first, like, genuine Tenfey video I've recorded in a while. For those of you who don't know, I've been... Oh, look at that bandana that I'm not allowed to have. I've been streaming a lot more since my time has freed up a little bit, since it's a Warrior's tool. So, I thought about streaming this, but I want to keep this playthrough consistent. So we're going to keep it as a good old-fashioned Tenfey video. What I need to do is take my good old-fashioned Tenfey videos. Ow! It's almost like spears give you a tactical advantage. I need to take those and start streaming them and pretend that I'm doing them in real time. Fuck it, we'll save. Well, anyway, this is just an advertisement. This whole playthrough is one big advertisement for twitch.tv/Tenfey. Be sure to follow and subscribe. Okay. Now that we're done shielding ourselves. Is it really shielding if it's yourself? I would say that's by definition, yes, that is what shielding is. Is the act of shielding connected to the currency? I don't know if there's an actual currency called a shilling or if it's just another word that people from the UK call their money. Because you got pounds and quids and all kinds of shit. Call it anything but a euro, because they wouldn't wipe their ass with the fucking euro, son. Let's watch these gentlemen panic as they explode. They burst into flames because too much water got on them. They're like potassium. It's a little joke for chemists. If Rebecca Chambers is watching this stream, she's going to give me the best thumbs up. Rebecca Chambers XX69, if you're watching, feel free to leave a comment. I can't defeat him, he's too powerful. That's it, lightning gun. We did it. Alright, we can't go in the water because it hurts our delicate skin. The chlorine in it. So we're going to have to get the holy snorkel, and then we'll be down there, son. There are fish heads under the water, and they can drop a sword that I would like to have. I don't know if it's the fish head or the fish that drop it, but I know it's dropped. Alright, there's a secret path under us, but we're not allowed to access it until we make Donkey Kong skeleton appear. So, we're getting there. These frogs are so dangerous. Carcinogen, within the last few months, has done a no-damage run of this game that I watched. And this little segment right here was like the most dangerous part of the game. So many frogs. But has Carcinogen SDA done an item drops only playthrough? I think not. So checkmate, sir. Looks like Tenfey's got a bit more integrity. Wolves can't fly. I'm sorry. That's to be the name of my my indie rock group. There's Imagine Dragons. We're going to be their biggest rival. We're going to be at the Battle of the Bands, and they're going to play first, and everybody's going to love it. And the guy's going to come out and be like, that was Imagine Dragons. Next, we have a local band. They're called Wolves Can't Fry. And I'm like, it's fly, stupid. God. God. Somebody come up with some good song titles for Wolves Can't Fly. And I'll commission some cover artwork for it. Who am I going to get to do the cover of Wolves Can't Fly? Somebody hip and trendy that the kids like. I'm going to get Dr. Comet. He's going to come out of retirement, son. Alright, we're going to activate a shortcut. This takes us all the way back to the beginning of the game where the mermans were. Merman Town. Population? Mermans. We can open the jewel sword door. You have to run through here. I'm legally required to bark at least once. You have to run through here as a wolf, then fly through here as a bat. And the secret room on the bottom left down there should open. Now, it has a jewel sword in there, which we can't have, although I believe there is an enemy that drops the jewel sword, so maybe someday. If the popular musician Jewel is watching. Yeah, here we go. But I think there's also a life apple, which if you have the fairy, which I do, wait, where is she? Should she be following me around? Let's turn it off. And then let's turn it back on. Because that's weird. Did I offend her some way? Fine, I don't want a cute little adorable fairy following me around and using healing items on me. And sitting on my shoulder, and then when I move, making a cute noise and going, oh, I'm falling off my shoulder. I think that would be stupid. And I sure as hell don't want a cute fairy to make a bento box for me. Filled to the brim with octopuses cut in the shape of... oh, I ruined the joke. Hot dogs cut to look like octopuses. Y'all might think I'm making this up, but if you watch enough high school anime, which is, you know, 99% of anime, you're going to see a bento box featuring It's like you cut, you know how the end of a hot dog is round? You cut that part off, and then you cut strips down it, and then they curl up and they look like little octopus feet. You're like, octopuses don't have feet. I'm like, yeah, well, you don't have a vagina on top of your dick. Got him. Put him on blast. Fucking deal with it. We're going to non-stop infinite wing smash. We're probably not going to. Nah, I'm not good enough to non-stop infinite wings. That zombie wanted me, son. That bloody zombie was like, oh boy, I'm going to get Alucard finally. Then Dracula had to give me that raise. Let's make this Owl Knight sad by killing his owl. Ha ha ha! You care about things. He died. His sadness made him disintegrate. Did he drop like one coin that I didn't miss? Do I have the gravity boots? I don't remember. No, I don't. We're going to have to fly up here like an asshole. If I ever see a vampire transform into a bat, I'm going to be like, what an asshole. Did I ever show you all this fun little thing? Now we're having fun. Good times. Alright, enough of this nonsense. Cash money. Now we can run as the wolf. I said no. That is the power of wolf I got, right? Which one did I get? Yeah, run swiftly. So you can either start running and he builds up wolf momentum or wolf mentum, which I'm pretty sure is going to be one of the singles off of the Wolves Can't Fly album. Or you can do like a Hadouken motion and he'll start charging. At least I thought he would. Now, I'm pretty sure you can press like up and Hadouken and attack and make the wolf run. Well, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way then. Fuck me. We're hungry. Hungry like some sort of canine mammal. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Okay, enough of these shenanigans, son. The chief, I'm already on probation with the chief of Tenfey runs. So I need to get back on track. As I'm leaving the office angry after I turned in my Ring of Varda, he's yelling behind me. And he's like, when the hell is Ramza? I'm like, whatever. I'll finish Ramza when you finish getting laid. Son, I've become such a shit. It's my new insult. Son. I'll be the first person on the internet to question people's sexuality as an insult. So nobody will expect it. If you stand on the end of Ferryman's boat, you can do like this and you look real cool, like Bela Lugosi. If the angry video game nerd is watching this episode, he's going to thumbs up for Harambe. Okay. So he takes me over here, which gets me the mermaid statue. And all that does is make him appear somewhere else. Like, I don't know why that had to be a relic. Why can't I just be like, hey, can I go over here now? And he's like, no. It's like, that depends. Do you have the goods? And Alucard pulls out a bag of black tar heroin. He's like, no. I just wanted a small mermaid statue. A tchotchke. I wanted for my curio cabinet. You know what I only just recently realized? I've gone my whole life. My mom is an avid curio cabinet enthusiast. She's got like 3 or 4 filled with curios. And it wasn't until like the last time she moved and I was helping her drag those in and out of a house that I realized that they're called curios based on the word curious or curiosity. It's just one of those things you don't think about until you realize you're an idiot. Okay, we have to slowly fly up this waterfall. I think we can wing smash past the water and get the life up. Sadly, the secret boots that are up there that increase your height by 1 pixel are not an enemy drop, so we're not allowed to have them. You know, I bet she dropped something. Let's kill her a few times. We can just pop in and hit her with one of these. I'm gonna give her one of these. And if she gives me a big thick heart to refill, well, that's just fucking perfect. Let me do a sync real quick. S, F, Q, Q, E. Okay, if I don't remember to edit that out, it's because my first recording session of this, the audio kept getting desynced, and it was very tedious to go in and manually fix it, so I'm going to throw in little audio syncs every now and then. If I could remember it every, like, 20 or 30 minutes or so. But if I do remember to edit them out, I'll just edit them out. It has something to do with, I got this new laptop, and it's more powerful than the desktop that I've been making Tenfey videos with for like the past 5 years. But, can you hear her screen? I'm holding my controller up near the mic. Her screen comes out of the controller. Anyway, for some reason, I don't know if like the Elgato just didn't want to cooperate with this new laptop, but it was like it drifted. Every like 10 minutes or so, I had to go in and like correct like a second or so of the audio sync. It was very aggravating. I'm not used to putting that much effort into a fucking Tenfey video. So if you watch the first 3 parts of this and there are parts that you don't think quite line up, if you're Benedict Cumberbatch and you're watching it and like all these words are floating around your head while Watson's in the background crying because he got married to another fucking assassin who got shot to death, then I'll fully admit to my heinous crime of having to sync the audio up. Throw barrels at me. At least not until I want you to. We need him to throw that barrel in a specific spot. Okay. Enough of these fucking frogs. Get away from me, you fucking frogs! I should start doing Djibouti style dubs. Make the Tenfey channel popular. What do we need to do? Let's be real. What are we going to do to make the Tenfey channel successful? I could react to anime. I could sit in my car and eat food. I could have big old titties and be a hot girl. I've got so many options. You know, I've never tried turning into a wolf while you're grabbing one of these. Like I showed you the little back glitch earlier. We'll see what the wolf version is. I didn't time it right. It was a frame perfect trick, and y'all donated for it too. Okay. Hoping like hell that my voice recording is still in sync. I thought about using OBS and just recording the video and the audio together, but then if there was like a weird edit, like if I got the levels wrong or something, I like having the audio as its own separate thing that I can edit. Especially if I want to leave in like cutscenes and I want to mute myself and turn the game volume up. It's just very convenient. I care too much. Y'all are interviewing me. You're like, so you're applying for the position of Tenfey. Like, what's your greatest weakness? Like, I care too much. I'm just standing there sipping a cup of coffee, and I'm like, I goddamn love Tenfey. Don't worry, y'all. Nobody hates Tenfey more than me. If I ever, like, got legitimate haters on the internet, I'd have the best trump card against them, because I'd be like, well, nobody hates Tenfey more than me. That's a 3-headed dog. I like his armor. I like that somebody went to the effort of making dog armor for him, and it's even got a little, like, ass plate in the back that he can lift up when he has to go sit on the fucking outhouse toilet. Also like that his heads shoot different elemental beams. That's cute. He'd make a good Pokemon. He'd be the first fire ice type Pokemon. I don't think he can hit me. I could sit up here and just summon Spirit on him or whatever like an asshole. He earned a Ray Pierrein. So get Pierre out here. Oh, I timed it wrong. I'm sorry, 3-headed dog Sama. If I had the Ring of Art equipped, he'd already be dead. If I die because I don't have to... His heads are rotating. That's so cool. This is... I'm so angry. I miss my Ring of Arda. I hate having to try. What was the fucking Tetra Spirit? Charge up to down. Okay, that's right. Here, enjoy your 4 spirits. Okay, mister. You fucking... You're getting a timeout. We're gonna actually stop and use a fucking potion in Symphony of the Night. We'll be the first people in fucking history. It'll be like that comic where the guy's like, hey, I got this iTunes gift card. Does anyone want it? And the other guy's like, yeah, I buy most of my music from there. And the guy's like, you buy music? And immediately he's fucking ridiculed and ostracized If the rapier can't defeat him, wouldn't this be more fun if I was just one-shotting this guy with my Ring of Florida? I think I see why y'all didn't want me to keep it equipped. There we go. I had to go right for his asshole. His armor-plated asshole. It's going to be another song on Wolves Can't Fly. Damn it, I can never get the... Oh, okay, I did get the timing right. Maybe he doesn't have a hilarious wolf, half-wolf form. Alright, we killed Cerebus. If we had the demon familiar, he could poke that button for us. But we don't. I'm still... don't understand why my fairy won't appear. Like, this has never happened. Once again, to use analogies to games done quick, this has never happened before. Lady, you need a fucking hobby. I suggest shutting the hell up. I think you'd be good at it. You can hear her screaming through my controller. Now, she, I'm pretty sure, drops a intelligence increasing circlet that we want to have. Come back when you're a grown-up witch with big titties that turns into a cat. God, big titty cat witches. I fucking love them. That's another song on Wolves Can't Fly. Big titty cat witches. That's going to be the cover art that I'm going to get Dr. Comet to draw. Okay. Look at these fucking gremlins. Miss Walker isn't assuming these things are going to get inside her fucking Pepsi. It's a joke for Tommy. I guess I can explain it to the rest of you. In high school, there was a old lady, and not related in any way to the story, but she was a old black lady who had been teaching for 900 fucking years, named Miss Walker, and she had the tendency to kind of ramble in the middle of fucking trying to teach us world history. Like, I remember she was talking about the pyramids, and she went into this, like, tangent about how you could go down to the Piggly Wiggly, and they were selling deviled ham, like, buy two, get one free. And, like, I was like, is this going to be on the fucking test? I got to learn about Tutankhamun and fucking all the deals down at the Piggly Wiggly. But anyway, every day at the start of class, she would open a can of Pepsi that she would sip from during class. Because we're not allowed to drink Pepsi in class, but the fucking teacher can. But when she sat the can of Pepsi down, she would put a tissue over it. And when asked why, she said it was to keep the gremlins out of it. Like, you can't write this shit. Alright, demon.
Pleased to meet you, Master. I am ready to serve.
Are you? Go push that button. Hey, Demon Senpai, look at that button up there. If I was that button, I'd probably want you to push me. Will he not do it because I just summoned him? Okay, let's leave the room and come back. Alright, Demon Chin. There he goes.
There's a switch. Perhaps I should press it.
Perhaps you should. What a polite young demon man. Is he wearing like a little horned helmet? Or is that his head and he has a glowing red eye? Like the Goblin Slayer. I hope none of these plants become a sexy girl. Oh. I thought that was an Allure Une is why I made that joke. But no, it was just a fucking hagweed. There she is. Whoa, here she comes. She's full on Sprite graphic titties. Ow! Fucking naked plant ladies fucking fight too much. Jesus. Okay, this is a serious fucking situation we find ourselves in. Let's get a fat heel. Alright, lady. You think you're fun, buddy? Huh? I got an Axe Lord shield to grind with you. Go ahead, throw your fucking cute little petals at me. I love that shit. If my demon familiar went over there, he'd fucking put you in your place. She has actual jiggle physics on that tiny little booby sprite of hers. Right there. Did you see it? This shit's gonna get me banned from YouTube. This should be the thumbnail of the video. Alright, enough fucking ogling plant women. Good lord, did you hear that? She's about to bust a fucking nut. Okay, we got to rethink these strategies. Her rose turned red. I've been painting the roses red by dealing damage to her. Alright, we need another fat heel. Look what you all have reduced me to. If I had the Ring of Varda, we'd already beat a Dracula. Y'all have made this playthrough 100 times longer than it needed to be. Lightning gun! Oh, Come on. Lightning gun! There. My Axe Lord shield won't block her fucking rose spray. Her tuxedo mask-esque rose spray. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. It's another shame item. We got to put down at the, Hold on, I'm trying to move it. There we go. Down here with the moonstone. But it's got the strength of 24 men, which means if you had 2 of them on, you'd almost be able to fight Cotton Hill. You would need 2 more. Turkey, peanuts, and the power of sire. There's actually an achievement in this version of the game, or a trophy, since it's on PS4, that I've already gotten. But it involved throwing a peanut and then holding up and catching it. And you got an achievement for it. Okay, so this does block her shit. I'm just bad at it. Alright, lady, I'm gonna summon Hellfire, if I could remember how. Up, and then a Hadouken. It's so simple. I can't, it's hard to do with this controller, y'all. Sun in my eyes. I didn't eat a proper breakfast today because I didn't get up till like almost 12 o'clock. But in my defense, I was up till like 4 in the morning fucking streaming Resident Evil 2. No item box. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, we can't die here. So let's all go to the lobby. I'm trying to not just soul steal her to death, so in case you're wondering why I'm not just soul stealing her to death. Good God. Fucking bitch. I can never find my damn rapier. There we go. Wait, was the werebeam stronger than the rapier? It was. Why am I using the rapier like some kind of asshole? Have y'all been watching this whole time giggling and chortling? They're like, oh, you dropped a potion. Son, we're getting the best drops. Alright. Witches get stitches because I'm going to farm them. That's right, demon. Get in there. Get some licks on Route 66. The problem is they're too far up in the air to hit with my fucking secret attack. Shield probably can't block that. No, it can't. Good lord, look at these Street Fighter fucking moves. Why am I not seeing the enemy name? Why are none of my fucking relics working? Alright, there you are. I wonder where the hell you been. Did the enemy names come back now? I just realized none of my shit is working. Yeah, there we go. Oh god. Oh shit. It's almost like this is their purpose, to be annoying little shits that crash airplanes while Bugs Bunny is fighting World War II. Good god. Had to do a cool anime heal there at the end of that. Which I have a life apple, so I'm pretty sure Fairy Chan here would resurrect me. Alright, let's activate the warp point. Fuck me. Jesus. Fuck me, Jesus. Might be too controversial a song for Wolves Can't Fly's debut album. Might have to save that for our sophomore album. Where am I trying to go? Oh, to the goat. There he is. The Goat Gate. Let's do another sync. S, F, Q, Q, E, S. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to actually resync. Because I've fucked around with a bunch of settings in Audacity and the Elgato. And, you know, I'm just hoping. Hey, Hammer. Ow. Oh, good lord, you guys. I know you drop weapons. Because you're named after weapons. Or Marvel vampires. My phone. It didn't bleep and bloop, but I saw it light up. Oh, I'm sorry, it was a tweet from my good friend Levi. It's the part of the video where I rudely look at my phone like we're on a date and ignore y'all. Alright, we ain't gonna farm them for too long. I know that it gets tedious to y'all. I am gonna soul steal this motherfucker, though. Because fuck you. There we go. I want some of that HP, son. I do want to kill him when he's got all of his blades out, though, because I know he drops shit. Like, all those little spectral weapons drop shit. Well, potentially. He dropped loads of money, son. Somebody get the killing floor people in here. Tripwire Entertainment. You thought I didn't know who made Killing Floor. Or as I call them, Shed Soft. Because that busted-ass game was programmed in a fucking shed. I need to play the sequel. I bought it when it was on sale like a year ago. I never play it. My friend Garrett has played like 2,000 hours of it. I could stream it now that I'm a popular internet streamer. I completely forgot. Alright. Main reason I wanted to come back here is so we can get the damn gravity boots now. So we don't have to fly up shit like this. We can just bebop and scat our way up there. Oh yeah! Look at that perfect timing. Perfect timing. Hot soup is in my eyes. Got a life. These are all kinds of things that the fairy can help us with. The little hammer, if you get petrified, she'll unpetrify you. Let's sort our inventory. By unequip it. I don't remember. Okay, there we go. The last thing we need on there is shields. And then above shields, fist weapons, clubs, two-handed swords, regular swords, short swords, then bombs, throw 2, throw 1, and then at the very top, medicine. Daddy needs his medicine. I was always weirded out. I'm referencing an episode of C-Lab 2021 where Captain Murphy goes down into a secret chamber where he keeps his Bebop Cola vending machine. And when he's shaking it because it asks for correct change, it falls on him and pins him. And he has to live under it for like a year. But a scorpion happens to be in the room with him. And after it stings him 100 times, it sustains him by opening cans of Bebop Cola for him. And the moral of the story was the scorpion's name was Ben. That's why it weirded me out. I went full old man with that story. God, no wonder the Tenfey channel is not popular. Okay. It's everyone's favorite part of the Tenfey video where I get super insecure and fish for compliments. Y'all need to drop something cool. Ow. Spectral swords fucking fight too much. There. What are we doing? Oh yeah, I came back here because I need to go fight Orlocks and get the Echo of Bat. And to get the gravity shoes. Ooh. Hammer dropped a hammer. Yeah. Hammer don't hurt him. And now we can fly up this fucking corridor here. I said we can fly. Alucard, sweetheart, honey. There. It's not the easiest input to do. I miss in the other games, like Circle of the Moon and Aria of Sorrow, when you get the Griffin feather or Rock feather or whatever, you just press like the left shoulder button and you shoot up like a motherfucker. There we go. Luck potion. We'll use that when we're farming our Chrysagrum. And yes, I'm farming a Chrysagrum. Y'all took my fucking Ring of Art away. God damn. You got to let me have something. I'm not going to be able to beat Golemouth without the Chrysagrum and the Ring of Ardo. So y'all are just going to have to fucking get used to that. That's not for a while, though. Cloth tunic! That's me if I worked at an advertising company. They're like, we're sitting on top of 500 million cloth tunics. We got to sell these fucking things. I'm like, don't worry. Don't worry, boss. I got a jingle for you. Oh, that's the stock. It's a thrusting German sword. Hans and Franz are so disappointed that I can't get it. They're like, Tenfey has neither Zweihander nor a stock. It's a very un-Deutsch playthrough. Okay. Alright, Orlox, if that is your real name. Pretty sure he's named after Nosferatu. Count Orlok. I need to be doing more wing smashes. Oh, I was going to time it perfect, because if you get inside of this and then go full height, Alucard has the best reaction. Iron Ball! Got him. Remember, there's no regulation. I said that consumables I weren't going to limit, so... Alright, Count Orlox. You son of a bitch with your fancy table. Put you in your fucking place. How you doing? We can defeat him as long as he doesn't turn into a big scaly monster. Ow. Maybe we can't beat him. We did it, kids. We killed the Warlock. Look at that sprite scaling technology. That's the power of the PlayStation. I'm getting fat crits, y'all. Crits and grits. You can't harm me. I'm a bat. Your argument is invalid. I'm a bat. I'm critting his knees, son. Worse than a fucking rainy, humid afternoon. And I fucking clobbered him. Man, if I'd had the Ring of Varda on here, I'd have just jumped from up there and landed on him and crushed his skull in, like that scene in Hot Fuzz where that chunk of the cathedral falls on that guy's head. I'm still trying to do a half-wolf transformation. Okay. Now that we fought the easiest fucking boss in the game, we can get the Echo of Bat. I'm pretty sure that's what's in here. I lose more time trying to wing. There we go. Echo of Bat lets us see in dark rooms. I can't remember if there's a secret. No, Alucard, sweetheart. I'm using Soul Steel for its intended purpose, finding hidden ceilings. No, there's one downstairs. I think it has the sword card in it. Okay. You think using the analog stick would make the wing smash easier, but it doesn't. I might not have enough MP. I always forget that move takes fucking MP to use. The Bible! That's not the book for me. You really shouldn't leave bat form after you wing smash. Like, that's an oversight. That's poor development. I got to stop hunching over so much. Here, I'm going to move the mic a little bit closer to me so I can lean back. I was recording Quasimodo style this whole time. Sync test. SRSFQQ. Alright. We're good. Whoop. Boom. There's the sword card. We're going to stick with the fairy for now. Let's see if these half horses drop anything worth having. Alright, motherfucker. You think you're clever? Yeah, didn't expect the Werebane Shasha. I thought I'd teach that statue a fucking lesson. I always get slightly inside their attack radius. Son. There's like a little town in the middle of Castlevania. It's adorable. I wonder if they have a Wendy's. Man, a Baconator would be so good right now with a chocolate frosting. Welcome to the part of the video where I starve myself to fucking death. Thinking about cheap, low-quality fast food. Y'all keep trying to take my fucking electric gun from me. You're not going to do it. You'll take my electric gun when you pray for my cool dead hands. There we go. Whoop. There it is. Okay. So this summons a more different fairy. I don't know why there are two. I think the only difference is she has like a blue shirt on instead of a green. It's not really a shirt. It's more of a one piece. Hey, little man. There. We unlocked a shortcut to the cathedral. Good for us. What are we doing? American Alucard. Alright, where do we need to go? Back to the catacombs. So what's the closest warp point? Back through Arlox's chamber. If we drop down there, we can go through the Colosseum. It's probably faster. So that's what we're going to do. Let's kill this guy a couple of times, see if we get any cool swords. I think we did get like a bamboo practice katana off of him, which is a garbage sword. Yeah. The Colosseum. Remember that time I farmed the Ring of Arda in here and we were all having a good time? And now I'm not even allowed to wipe my ass with it. Yeah, we'll try dashing through. Dashing through, I can run fast as a wolf. Good for me. I forgot this is a port of the PSP version, which means I can't just hit L2 or R2 to turn into mist. I have to press R1 and L1 at the same time. Exactly like some kind of asshole. I'm going to keep saving, because I have a tendency to accidentally die. Okay, you crowd. You're fucking killing me. How dare you enjoy one of my playthroughs? Alright. Unless you're watching it ironically. I like to think there's at least one ironic Tenfey fan. He's there wearing his "This is not a Tenfey t-shirt. He's like, Tenfey was only good when Noah was there. Tenfey sold out now. He doesn't like corporate era Tenfey, son. Vince McMahon. The Vince McMahon era Tenfey. Look, he's doing all these cute little attacks I didn't even know he did. Like throwing his swords and shit at me. I accidentally cast Hellfire for the first time in history. Here, have you big old fireballs. I'm trying to soul steal. Loads of money. Man, I wish I could get Joseph's cloak and look cool. Why isn't there one cloak that drops off an enemy in this damn game? You think you're so fucking cool. I told you. I'm still convinced you can do an input and make the wolf start dashing. I know I've done it before. Just not in this version where the controls are awful. We need to run around as a wolf more. Whenever Alucard is not a wolf, the audience should be asking, where's Wolf Alucard? Wolf Alucard is the key to all this, if we can get him working. Because we've never had a character as furry as this in our Castlevania. Alright, we're in Snake Town. Hold on, I'm just checking the recording. Doot, 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 doot. Yep, Alucard did a little dance. So I know it's working. Okay. Alright, the gremlins from the Kremlin. I joke about the old Looney Tunes where Bugs Bunny's in like a B-52 and gremlins are fucking it up. But there's an actual fucking Warner Brothers cartoon where it's Adolf Hitler flying an airplane and gremlins are fucking with him. Except we're supposed to root for the gremlins in that one. I completely forgot about it. We'll take the lucky coin, the karma coin, but unfortunately, that combat knife, I'm fairly certain there's an enemy that drops it as well. When God closes a combat knife, he opens a window to an enemy that can drop the combat knife. The catacomb. I like catacombs because they have the word cat in their name. It does my heart good. Oh, I want that. I want that too, but it's just not for us. We're little Oliver Twist looking in through the window at the sweets shop. I probably should pick less difficult things to say. I'd probably have an easier time talking. If only I didn't have this rich intellect that only lets me say the highest quality words. I think I recall the were-skeleton having a drop, or maybe the skeleton arc. Look at you, trying to melt Indiana Jones' face. I love how if you kill one of them in the arc, the other guy runs away. That's a nice little touch. These gremlins are the most dangerous enemy in the regular castle. Oh, you always get caught in a gremlin sport fuck. I don't, like... I'm trying not to cheese the bosses with Soul Steel, but I'll Soul Steel the shit out of the gremlins and their little fucking flames. Probably cause no matter how strong you make Alucard, if he touches anything, he goes, "Ugh!" and so dramatically throws himself over a ledge. Like he's William Shatner playing a possum. Okay, we got this. Calm the fuck down. This is not nothing. This ain't not nothing we can't handle. Get this little bouncy fucking cube out of my inventory. All other sub-weapons are terrible. I just want... I can't... Is it not going to let me have just the lightning gun? Okay, there we go. Jesus. Blob! He's too powerful. What about lightning gun? It hurts him, but not as much as we want to. I completely forgot about getting the snorkel and getting the ice brand off of the fucking fishes. Like, I've just wandered off. I had to kill these jellies with magic, because they don't fear human weaponry. What are you going to do now? You don't have your little skeleton fuck boys to carry you around. You got to use your own damn legs. You're like the motherfuckers from WALL-E. There's just one cross in a nook. You know what would kill them? Fucking Tetra Spirit. I actually summoned a fucking Tetra Spirit in one try. I didn't think it was possible. You cheeky cunt. Hiding on the roof. How much fucking money do we have? Do we have 20 G's in the bank, son? Maybe I'll buy the cheapest cloak. Okay.
Isn't this a little suspicious?
Thanks, fairy, sweetheart. You know, I probably could have navigated this without the echo, because I don't know if it's picking up in the recording, but I can just make out the spikes in the darkness. Also the name of my Cowboy Bebop fanfiction, Spikes in the Darkness. Okay. He's a were-skeleton, but were what? Doesn't were mean man? So what animal is he supposed to be with his gangly ass neck? Is he a giraffe man? Did Kadath fucking design that enemy? Make sure these are things I'm allowed to have. Buffalo. It's not a Buffalo Star. It's a cross shuriken. I was about to sing Buffalo Stars Won't You Come Out tonight. Oh, where are you gonna run? What an asshole. Okay. Speaking of assholes, you're just shitting fucking bones everywhere. Shitting bones! That's gonna be a song on fucking Wolves Can't Fly. I'm like, hi, we're Wolves Can't Fly. We're here to play some of our new age songs. And some jackass in the back is like, play Shitting Bones! It's like, look, it's in our contract, writer, that we don't... It's our version of And I Ran by Flock of Seagulls. We get... Okay, this is the spike breaker. So, like I said, we're only going to use it in case of an emergency if I can't sequence break properly. It's just... We started Wolves Can't Fly for the music and the art, but once fucking they featured Shitting Bones in the new in the new Hunger Games movie, and it became popular with the kids. We fucking sold out. I've already thought of the your anti-Wolves Can't Fly t-shirt. So if you want to protest the corporate sellout of Wolves Can't Fly, we actually sell our own sellout corporate t-shirt. It's a wolf with little wings on his back. Like, not like actual wings that could somehow support his mask, but like little anime wings. That's so brilliant, selling your own sellout t-shirts. Because the stupid fucking kids would buy it anyway. These dumbass kids don't know what it takes to make it in the industry, son. Alright. We spent a lot of years on the road playing fucking openings at malls and garage and dive bars. Alright, it took a lot to get us where we are today. No, I'm gonna keep my lightning gun. I was like, that stopwatch would help with these fucking gremlins. But I feel like the lightning gun is too steeped in Tenfey lore now. So we gotta hang on to it. Okay. Wolves can run through this room. Because wolves can run. Alright. I do love that he has like a little cutlass. It's adorable. Ooh, is that a monster vial? I just hopped my ass over there to it. Look at this Discus Lord. He dropped something we want. I remember, because before I started this playthrough, I looked up the bestiary for this game to see what enemies dropped armor and weapons and shit. And I remember this Hellfire Beast who only appears in this one room. Dude! What is the fucking odds? The first try. So we want this armor for when we fight a certain giant Kid Dracula boss motherfucker that I've already mentioned the name of. I don't know why I'm pretending to allude to him. But that'll help us when we go to fight that asshole with our dual-wielding Chrysagrams and fucking 3 rings of Arda. One on each hand and one on our dick. I've never had fucking Lasoth here. I was about to call him Laszlo here. Be such a fucking powerful enemy to fight. I think this guy drops a cool item too. The Discus Lord. When he dies, he turns into his own black hole. He collapses under his own... Oh, fuck. We got more shame equipment. It says we have 2. Did one drop off of an enemy? Honestly, I don't remember. It doesn't matter because I was planning on farming Salem Witches. Because they get Salem Stitches. But I completely forgot because this is ADD to play through. My fucking Breath of the Wild, Anyway the Wind Blows playthrough didn't wander around this so fucking much. Does this even count as a hidden wall? I want that. To have. Hey, shitlord of the Discus. Shitlord of the Discus! Son, I can't stop writing Wolves Can't Fly song. Oh god, I dodged into his attack. He played me like a damn fiddle. I'm gonna get your fat drops, mister. Oh, Fairy Senpai decided that things were too bad and I needed her help. Sir, if I can cast Hellfire, I'm coming over there after you. Every time I try to cast Hellfire, I accidentally use my lightning gun. I'm too powerful. Get a blue response in here on the forum, son. They need a nerf Alucard. That's what the Discus Lord thinks. I hate how he just kind of throws that thing. Now, the knockback in this game is fucking aggravating. I need the soul of the final guard or giant golem or whatever from Arya. It's a yellow soul that makes it where you don't flinch unless you take like a shitload of damage. See, that's not a shitload. It's like 1/8 of my max HP, but I wouldn't qualify that as a shitload. We're getting his drop. Shut up, Laszlo. You're the only recurring character in fucking Grand Theft Auto. Get the fuck out of my way. It shouldn't be this hard to constantly proc that damn rapier attack. And yes, I know it's the wear sword. I'm still going to call it the rapier attack. You're like, that's not the rapier. It's Rapier Steen's monster. See, if you try to like genuinely fight these motherfuckers, it doesn't matter because a gnat fart knocks you back 700 feet. I never thought I'd be so angry. I found a strawberry. Someone get Ichigo Kurosaki in here, son. Because he has strawberry blonde hair. That's why the series is called Bleach, because it looks like his hair is bleached. I'm not even making this shit up. Oh, look, armor I can't have. Look at that sour grape-ass armor. Oh, God, I've gone back to hunching over the microphone. Later, let me settle down in my chair. Gotta get comfortable. We're in for the long haul, son. SRSFQQ. Let's hope to God we're still in sync. We haven't turned into Backstreet Boys and that we're still in sync. Are you caught in like a parabola? Alright. Grand Falloon. Or as his friends called him, Legion. This should be an interesting fight. Well, I wanted to do a rapier attack on him, but I deigned to slightly bump into him. And so Alucard had to throw himself off a fucking bridge. This motherfucker is primed for Soul Steel, if you didn't know. Tetra Spirit. Get in there and get some licks. We're just going to be killing these motherfuckers for a month. Okay, let's think our strategy. Let's hang out up here for a minute. Let's use items. We never do that. Let's throw an iron ball at him. I feel like it hit him and did damage, but we couldn't see it because I had to fly backwards for 20 fucking minutes. Is it hitting him? There we go. Alright, what else we got? The power of Sire would knock the shit out of him. Yeah, this is a good place to use it. I'm going to summon Vlad Traps, put this motherfucker in his place. Let's get closer to him, even though it doesn't really matter. I just want it to be more dramatic. Boom! It's so nice to get to actually use these items. Now I'm going to cast Magic Missile. That's about right. Yeah! What else we got? A javelin? Fuck yeah! Don't you shoot fucking lasers at me. Get these. Fairy Senpai, save me. Okay, we got this. We got this. I'm going to hurl this shit at him like the Olympic Games. I probably could have aimed that better. This probably won't hit him because he's too high in the air, but we'll try it. Booyah! Yeah, it was, that's something. We'll throw some pentagrams at him. If we're getting these chunks off of him, so he's not, I think that's all of our consumable attack items we've found. Oh, wait, I forgot we had some cross shurikens. Alright, we got rid of his chunky goodness. Let's eat something. Oh, a Waka knife. Fuck yeah. Waka! Is that I'm the first person in fucking history to kill the Grand Falloon with a Waka knife. It's the most Albed hatinous fucking knife I've ever thrown at anybody. Aw, we fucked it up. The first time I encountered this boss, it was very creepy. I mean, he's a creepy concept. He just, like, pulls a bunch of corpses together and makes himself a chunky torso. Alright, I'm not going to fuck around with these corpse weeds or whatever they're called, so we're just going to fly our ass up here. Oh, I thought there was a relic. No, that's if you get past Galmau. Well, that gives us a Shane weapon that we can't use. So just remember that it's there, kids. Okay. What's left? I do want to farm Salem Witches, because I'm pretty sure I looked them up. I was planning on farming the Hellfire Beast, but he dropped this lightning mail on the first try. I appreciate these little platforms they put in here if you're too stupid to know that bats can fly. Unlike wolves. No, stop it. It's not fair, you're cheating. Woo! No, don't do it! God damn it! We flew right into the shame armor. We're gonna walk the line. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep track of so many items that I'm not allowed to use. So we've been recording for over an hour. That's like 2 episodes we could put together. I so look forward to y'all being excited when you see the new episode of this. That's the main benefit of having such a sporadic and delayed release schedule for Tenfey videos, is y'all get so genuinely excited when I upload. I'd like to say that's the reason I do it and not because of fucking depression and fatigue. How much HP do you fucking have? You know he dropped something good. I wish I had a proper way to dodge that, but it comes out in like 1 frame. Does he actually drop anything? I'll look it up later, and if he does, we'll come back. Oh, but I know he has something. I don't want to come back. I just want to get his drop. Why has it got to be so hard to cast your fucking magic? I just want to do Hellfire. It's not even that powerful a move. I just think it looks cool. There. Now you have no choice but to do the fucking move. Hold up, then do a Hadouken. You can tell I'm doing the Hadouken because he does the fucking... I guess I could use the shield button. It says press either one. I am doing this right, aren't I? Up and then a Hadouken. What were they thinking? Whatever. Okay, let's go near him. Become Mist. The sequel, the prequel to Riven. There's no, like, good strategy to fight him. Because, like, even if I'm like, hey, I'm going to go over here and bob and weave, he can just do shit that you can't react to. He's a busted-ass fucking enemy. You know what I can do to farm this motherfucker? I can slap this fucking Ring of Arda on. Alright. Go on. Do your little... Yeah. Oh no. To 4 damage. Alucard will fly around the world backwards to save Lois Lane's ass from getting crushed in a car. God almighty, is this tedious. Alright, we're going to kill him 3 more times. 1. It's going to take a lot longer, Alucard, if you won't do the fucking attacks I'm trying to get you to do. 2. And 3. Okay, fuck him. I don't care what he dropped. You know what he dropped? Sour grapes. Damn it, we almost perfect dog dashed. Get through the gremlin corridor. My lord honey, Alucard, God bless your heart. A gnat could fart on Alucard, and he'll do 60 backflips, like the fucking end of Head of Class, or whatever that, Back to School, the Rodney Dangerfield movie, where he does like a quadruple salco by bouncing off of multiple diving boards. I have to imagine people who actually Olympically dive for a living were so offended by that scene and its stupidity. Okay. Alright. We got this. This shit is so fucking easy. Time to farm some Salem witches. I like that the shiitakes grow down here. I don't know why. It's just a little bit of world building. I'm having such a miserable time every time I get knocked back. I don't remember being this annoyed by the knockback in like the first recording session of this shit. We'll kill her a couple of times and see if we get any good shit. Bags of money don't count as good shit. Hold on. My microphone's in my fucking way. Now that I'm not sitting like Quasimodo. My pop filter has gotten limp and won't hang in front of the fucking mic anymore. This is the part of the video where I yell at my microphone while moving it around. Jesus. SRSFQQ. Alright. I was so angry at my microphone while I was moving it that I unplugged it. So I had to start another recording session. So, fun times. It's almost like being an impatient ass and getting mad at technology doesn't benefit you in any way. Let this be a catharsis. She dropped a shortcake. You're like, I'd give her a strawberry shortcake. I'm like, did you mean a strawberry cream pie? They're different. And also, that's fucking disgusting. This is a part of the video where I morally judge people for their sexual terminology. Okay. I didn't make this shit up. I remember Salem witches being a thing I wanted to farm. Now, I do have a circlet equipped, which gives me 5 int. So does she drop a different... I honestly don't know if she drops a different one. But I mean, part of this playthrough is killing the same anyway. She's definitely easier to kill than the damn Edgelord Disc Master. That would be his name if he was a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Edgelord the Disc Master. And he'd have 400 paragraphs of text at the bottom of him. Goddamn, Yu-Gi-Oh ain't the most complicated shit. How do they... Well, they don't expect kids to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Kids buy a bunch of cards and then try to summon Gaia the Fierce Knight on turn 1 and attack with it. Yu-Gi-Oh is made for fucking adults with disposable income. It is very cathartic killing this witch girl over and over. Does she have a hood or does she have like pink hair? That's a hood. Okay, yeah, now that I'm looking at it different. Under the pink hood, she's secretly Jason Todd. Okay. Oh, Lord. If I can't kill anybody with the rapier... There we go. Gold circlet. Restore HP by holy damage. And it has one more int. Who does holy damage? Is Richter the only one that does holy damage? Is her attack considered holy? Alright, sweet cheeks. Need you to lay some of that Salem magic on me. Hot cakes. That's not holy. That hurt me. Maybe some of the enemies at the cathedral do holy damage. Or maybe it's just Richter Belmont. I'm going to go in there and get... He's going to be tickling me. I'm going to go in there and Richter's going to be like Ty Lee or whatever. The angry snow leopard from Kung Fu Panda. And he's going to defeat everybody else. But when he goes to fight Alucard, Alucard's going to be like Poe. And he just giggles. It just tickles him. Okay, we got the spike breaker. We haven't even been in the clock tower. I guess let's just go to the clock tower since we ain't been there. When are we ever going to be in the neighborhood again? We can get the holy sword off the vandal swords. This guy. When you kill him in the clock tower, he becomes a ghost sword. And he drops a weapon, I think it's called the holy sword, that you actually throw. And if you have 2 of them, you can do like a special attack. So we got all kinds of shit to look forward to. Can't believe I got through a Kung Fu Panda reference without referencing the fucking fan comic Better Late Than Never, which I'm legally required to bring up anytime I bring up Kung Fu Panda. Okay. If Dai Gaijin is watching, leave a comment. Okay. There's loot up here. Obese loot, it's practically. It's so fucking fat. Fire of Bat! Now we can do this. We need the Bat Familiar. Do I have the Bat Familiar? I don't remember. Nah. I like the Bat Familiar because you become the Bat's husbando when you summon him. Or her, I assume. Although it could be a man bat. It's 2019. Male bats can love each other too. Fine. We're back to being the most progressive YouTube channel of 2019, son. Hashtag dicks out for gay bats.